What is going on, guys? It is Super here and welcome to another Injustice 2 video, and today we got the exclusive character reveal for Injustice 2 and it ended up being Firestorm. So I say exclusive because NetherRealm invited the guys over at Up Up Down Down. Of course, their channel will be linked in the description. I just got the tiny clips where we could actually see some gameplay. If you guys want to see the full video, including an interview with Ed Boon, make sure you guys go check it out. The video will be linked in the description. But yeah, Firestorm was actually a character reveal, and I am so happy that he was a character reveal. If you guys agree, leave a like rating on the video. I think he looks absolutely amazing. By the way, I did do a reaction video, but like I mentioned, there was literally 20 seconds of, just gameplay and his super move, a little bit of his intro, his outro, and just a little bit of gameplay. So we got like a tiny teaser. I'm thinking that NetherRealm during this week's Watchtower might actually have Firestorm as one of the characters. Not really sure, but as long as we just get a character reveal and a little teaser, just a little tiny bit of gameplay, I'm happy, because the game is gonna come out anyways. I think he looks amazing. Like, he looks really cool, and he was one of my top characters that I was looking forward to seeing how they were going to implement his gameplay and his fire powers, and he did not disappoint. I will tell you that much. I think he looks really cool. So I'll go over a couple of things here. Of course, the gameplay will just be looping in the background because we really didn't get too much. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Pretty much the first look at some Firestorm gameplay. So the only thing that we got from the gameplay is that he has a straight projectile that's incredibly fast. It was said that he is more of a keep away character, and he definitely has tools to run away from you, to get in on you, and he has projectiles, which his back forward light attack is actually a straight projectile, and if you meter burn it, it turns into a beam. So it wasn't specified whether it turns into a mid or it's just a beam that's a high. Maybe it's a little bit faster. It has a little bit more of a maybe it's more like Supergirl's beam, where it goes full screen and it just stays on the screen. So if someone jumps on it, it sort of bounces them up. I wonder if it's a beam like that, or it's just a straight beam that goes maybe a little bit faster, or maybe it turns his projectile into a mid. He also has his torpedo attack, which looks exactly like Cinder's torpedo attack. It looks exactly like that, and Cinder is actually my favorite character in Killer Instinct. He's always been my favorite character just because I really like fire-based characters. Cinder has always been my number one for Killer Instinct, and the fact that Firestorm has a move that looks exactly like his move makes me really happy. Because I love me some Cinder. So the torpedo move is back forward 2. There was nothing said about meter burn or anything like that, but the torpedo goes full screen. There's actually a little clip here that shows off the torpedo going full screen. So I wonder if you could control the direction. I wonder if you could control how fast you go. Maybe with the meter burn or something. I'm not really sure, because it travels short distances and it travels the entire length of the screen. So we're gonna have to wait and see what that's all about. And the last thing here is some information on his trait. It's pretty much a 3-level trait, and depending on how many levels you actually have when you activate your trait, I guess it gives you more power up, because his flames turn blue and he does more damage. So we saw whenever he got a grab on the opponent when his blue flames were on, the grab did 17% instead of the normal 14%. And the straight torpedo actually did 17% by itself with the blue flame on. So I'm not sure if that's like unscaled, because whenever they have these builds, the damage isn't like what's gonna be in the full game. It's just a build that they make, and then they work on the damage later on. But would make sense, right? If you have all 3 levels, you do the maximum amount of damage. I wonder how long it's gonna take to build up all 3 levels, because a character like Batman, he has a 3-level trait, but his works a little bit different, because you could call in 1 bat, and that could be as useful as having all 3. if you use it right. So I wonder what it's going to be like, the differences between level 1, 2, and 3, if it's only going to be damage, or maybe he gets something special if you build up all the way to level 3. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all we got. A little snippet of clips. Like I mentioned, I'll leave the first few clips by themselves will be at normal speed, and then I'll slow down the rest of the gameplay while this commentary went on. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I'm sure the Injustice website will update with Firestorm's story a little bit later, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. What's going on, guys? It's Super here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe or check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.